I'm Mr. Amoroso, and I'm here to say something about Goon docs.
This may be out of pocket.
Back in the days, I was taught to know my history, rolling in the streets, and then your boy had an epiphany of mind. Had to get mine, it was time to shine with the art that I create and the apparel I design. So in this song right here, when I was growing up, I grew up in the east side of San Jose. It was a pretty tough neighborhood. Coming up, skating around, a lot of the OGs took me under their wing, taught me the game, always made sure that I was safe, always just wanted to put me on to better and bigger opportunities. And so through that, I decided I got to do that shit on my own. I don't want to be carried by Nadia. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to run it up. Started a clothing brand. Man, you already know I started designing, doing a whole lot of art shows, creating a whole lot of different pieces. And even on top of that, we also made a lot of gear. So we made a lot of different clothing. So in here we got windbreakers right here that I made about a year ago. We also have the hat. I think this thing's like 10 years old. So that was always a part of it. Creating, making the most out of all the opportunities. I was traveling all around the globe. This is the life I chose. My name's Amoroso, so I handed her a rose. Just like that. I don't even need to explain that. Just hand her a rose. I stay 10 toes down, Nike SBs on my feet, always on my grind, cause I keep my cipher complete with these bars. 24 karat gold, you can see it on both chains. Customize my lifestyle, therefore I can't complain. Cause man, in life there really ain't much I can complain about. I've been through a really tough life, but you know what? I always make the most of it. No matter what. And I don't really care too much about the material objects of things, but they are kind of nice. You know, it's kind of nice to have this jacket and this shirt and this hat and these glasses. But at the end of the day, it's really about overcoming any obstacle and making shit happen. So I pull up to the scene looking muy elegante, macking on a BZ while watching Los Gigantes. Hey, it's another splash hit. And like I said, Los Gigantes. Run that back. And like I said, Los Gigantes, this right here, I wore this jersey on Game 7, 2014 World Series. Champions, baby, let's go, let's go. Shit, taking trips to Vegas, burning Bob's papers as I make it count like Brady at crunch time. I make you laugh like comedians at Punchline. Your boy's a goon, so I had to do it for the one time. Hey, shout out Tom Brady, he's the GOAT. That's all I gotta say about that. I take a lot of trips out to Vegas to visit with fam. We be smoking a lot of dank. And yeah, it's pretty lit. And speaking of another go, shout out to Dave Chappelle, because I just saw him at the Punchline recently, and that shit was hilarious as fuck. So shout out to him. Shout out to all the goats out there. Yee. And as always, your boy's a goon. I'm gonna do it for the one time, two time. We're gonna have a good time. Let's get it. Hey, so I'm serenading over these beats, putting my mind to it. I'm accomplishing these feats that many said was impossible. Leap over obstacles, a rose that grew out of concrete. I'm unstoppable and on point like decimals, so raise up the decibels, a healthy boy. Therefore, I eat all of my vegetables. I take actionable strategies, implement them as policies, talk a whole lot of shit, never issue apologies. I think it's enough said on that. Like I said earlier, I overcame a lot of obstacles to be in the position I'm at now, and I feel very blessed to be doing what I do. So let's keep it going, rocking and rolling, baby, moving and grooving. On point like decimals. If you a D-boy, D-girl, you out there, you know what that is. And if you're a sound engineer, you know what decibels are. I've always wanted to use both those in a song, so I'm glad I got to make that one happen. One thing you gotta know about me, the first time you come to me with a problem, the second time better be a solution. That's for sure. So actionable strategies, we implement them as policies. I'm gonna talk a whole lot of shit, and I'll never issue an apology. Yee! So best to get your facts straight, cash my joints in the ashtray, concentrated and elevated my game, I ride my own wave. Like I said in the very beginning, you have to find your own niche, you gotta be cut from a different cloth, you gotta find your own way to navigate through these murky waters. And remember, if a shark stops swimming, they die. Wave. Don't listen to what they have to say, cause they're on the sidelines. Your boy's getting paid to play, so best follow the guidelines. Hey, yo, we're on different timelines. Success is already here. I paid my dues, so check it out, play. I got the receipts right here. So for these bars, main thing, you always got to remember is there's always going to be people talking, but they're spectators. We're on the field getting paid to make these plays. You feel me? Let's get it. I persevere through the hard times, collectively used our minds to our final future. Hey, yo, it's our time, because it is our time to shine. Every day, every moment, got to make the most of it. So I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide, rolling up with my partners as we get high. Time passes us by, but we don't complain. Got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay. Yeah, baby, listen to what I say. Yo, you might win some, you might lose some, but remember, you still gotta pay to play. And don't you forget it. Yee! One love, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm Mr. Amoroso, and always remember to say some or say less.
Hands up!